anti-racism video, some slap on the wrist nonsense, and they drop charges on her dumb ass. And then the Sambo, who's LGBT self, he was talking about, oh, she's suffering enough now. Let her alone now. Her being charged that's punishment enough now. He's explaining for her because he don't want to ruffle no feathers because he's white, he's LGBT, so he has a white zaddy somewhere. So he don't want to make zaddy or potential zaddies upset if he co-signs the punishment of a white woman. So he don't want to make zaddy upset. He don't want to mess up some pussy action with white zaddy. So he's going along to get along. So now this woman who got a slap on the wrist and this Negro sitting up here going light on her, she's running around. She's back now talking about she wants to sue her employer for wrongfully terminating her. She's saying she was wrongfully terminated. So this woman has not only not learned her lesson, she's trying to get revenge. How dare you fire me because of this Negro? Y'all play these games with these damn white supremacists with all that forgiving. These folks have no morals. When that woman did that, man, y'all should have opted for the most punishment she could get. That was a despicable thing she did. She could have got that Negro killed. She could have got that Negro killed. Playing that game. That's a very dangerous game to play. So yeah, she's suing now for racial discrimination. She's saying she's being discriminated against because of her race. Black folks, stop playing games with these white supremacists. Stop trying to get into a comfort zone with them. Ain't no comfort zone. Like our brother Neely Fuller said, it's the 3 T's. It's terroristic, tacky. What's the other one? I always forget the other one. He said there's 3 T's. There's 3 types of interactions we have with the white supremacists. He said it's tacky, terroristic, and he says it gets no better than tacky. What's the other T? I always forget the other T. My people in the chat room, help me out. We got a lot of folks in the room. We got over 5,000 people in the room right now. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Trashy. Yeah, that's it. Trashy. Trashy, tacky, terroristic. Those are the only interactions we have with the dominant society. When we get around them, it's always a trashy, tacky, terroristic relationship. There's always something tacky going on. This is why you don't seek approval. And the more black people try to go along and get along, you get less respect. You notice, black people, when you start doing things outside of dealing directly with the white supremacists, because we have to deal with them indirectly, but when you stop directly trying to get their approval, and you try to just do everything you can without them being in your mix, and then you try to thrive, and then you start to thrive, let me tell you something. They will be the first people all up in your business. When we stop trying to get approval from them, that's when we get all the attention in the world from the white supremacists. Family, look at our chat rooms and look right now as I'm talking now. I'm talking about black issues. Do y'all know how many white supremacists are listening right now? Family, when I do stuff, the white supremacists are there, all ears. Anytime we're talking about some stuff where we ain't trying to get approval from them, their antennas go up. That's exactly what they want to hear. They don't want to hear no ass-kissing nigga. They don't give a shit about that. They see ass-kissing niggas every day at the job. Let's be clear. Every day at the job, there's an ass-kissing Negro sitting up here sucking their ass. They see that every day. A black person who's telling the white supremacists to kiss their black ass, that's the Negro they want to listen to. That's why they're listening and glued to me all the time. That's why they are glued to me. You stop giving a damn about them. Oh, they're all ears. They want to see what is this nigga up to. This nigga's acting free. You see, they got to be in our mix. Family, that's why they love us on social media. Social media, ladies and gentlemen, I've talked about this before. Social media was created to spy on black people. Social media was created to spy on black people. The internet as we know it was used as a surveillance tool. That's why apps like Clubhouse, some of these apps I don't even get on. Clubhouse to me is just like talking to the feds. It's like having a conversation with the feds, and they got way too much information on you. But social media is surveillance. They set it up to make it fun and all silly. We playing games and dancing and doing these challenges and all that, but they sit up and monitor and watch everything that goes on social media. Family, social media is deeper than what you think it is. Family, y'all know on social media, they got on your phone, we already know that they can identify certain things that you're into, but they have trackers on phones where if you go to somebody's house, your phone will automatically absorb the information in somebody else's phone. There was a guy online talking about he went to his mother's house, and his mother uses a certain toothpaste, a very unique toothpaste. And when he left, when he went on Google and on his own phone, when he started to go on social media, he started seeing all of these ads popping up of the toothpaste from his mother's house. He's like, hey, how the hell did this happen? I didn't even Google it. But the thing is, the way phones are, the algorithms, the people you are around, your phone can gather their information. And then you'll start getting ads from stuff that your friends are into. All this shit is deep, man. Oh, yes. 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 You go, yeah, y'all remember when all those people went down to spring break in Florida? They went down to spring break during COVID, and they started to get all those big waves of COVID. And then what happened was the government started tracking everybody's phone. Remember that? And finding out where people were coming from. They were tracking the phone data and tracking it back to their home states. And they were finding out where all these people were coming from. Man, this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy, family. This thing is not no joke at all. And the thing is, not only do they have a lot of stuff going on the phones, a lot of the racism now is going to be automated. So they programmed a lot of things to have automatic racism. They had some automatic cars that will self-drive. And this story came out a few years ago. These cars were disproportionately hitting black people. These automated cars were programmed to disproportionately run over black people. I want y'all to Google that story. So now they can do stuff and use machines, and then they can say, oh, there's no racism. It was a glitch. It was a glitch in the machine. And also, have you seen these stories about these facial recognition cameras that they got all over the place? And we already knew where that was going, that facial recognition. We've seen story after story where they falsely identified multiple black people for crimes they didn't do using that facial recognition. So now they can just blame the racism on a glitch in the system. See? Out there in Chicago, a brother got shot because they thought he was a snitch. This was a couple of days ago. There was a brother out there in Chicago. The police, what they have these secret algorithms where they can identify people who are most likely to shoot somebody or they're more likely to get shot. They have algorithms where they can determine somebody or people or neighborhoods where somebody is most likely to get shot. So what the cops do, they'll go do surveillance on this person. because their computer algorithm said that this person could potentially shoot somebody. You haven't committed a crime has not been done on you, but they're doing surveillance on people. They were doing surveillance on this brother because of the algorithms, and people saw in the neighborhood, saw the cops were tracking this dude, and they were all outside his house, so they thought this nigga was a snitch. So they bust on him. They done shot this brother a couple of times. Man, this thing is heavy out here. And for years, I've been telling people about them robotic dogs from that Boston company, those robotic police dogs that they had running around. I said, hey, man, boy, that's going to make a left turn. So in New York, they were taking the robotic dogs all up in black neighborhoods. They had to stop because so many people were complaining. And I'm telling people, one of those damn robots killed Micah Johnson. Don't ever forget that. They used a robot to kill Micah Johnson. So those robotic dogs running around the hood, they're going to use those to kill people. You see? So now you can't blame racism. It's a robot. The robot don't know anything about race. It was just a glitch in the system. So no human is really responsible. It's not a human being responsible. Yeah, Boston Dynamics. Yeah. I told people when that Boston, years ago, when they were showing those robotic dogs from Boston Dynamic, they were making it all cute. The dogs were doing flips and rolling around. I said, no. Don't you fall for that. Don't fall for that cute shit. Man, don't fall for that. That is dangerous. Who do you think they're going to use those dogs on? Yeah? There's some real heavy stuff out here. We got to be ready. We have to be ready every day, all day. And we got to watch out for our babies. We got to watch out for these kids. There was a story, guys, out there in Maryland. This was in Maryland. There's a black boy who was 13 years old. He ran away from his white adopted dads. He got two white gay dads, and they've adopted a whole bunch of black kids. And a year ago, this same kid ran away. He ran away before. They found him, and he ran away again. And now they're looking for him. One of the white dads talking about, well, he suffers from some mental illness. I don't believe that. I don't believe for 1 minute that little boy suffers from mental illness. I believe that them white men were in there trying to buck break that little boy, and he got the hell out of there. So all my Maryland people, DC people, if y'all got any information on this little 13-year-old, somebody in the chat room help me. What is his name? If y'all have any information on that little boy, y'all make sure he's safe, but don't turn him back into them white daddies. Do not give him back to them damn white daddies. They are horrible, horrible, horrible when it comes to our children. Black family, if you find this kid, if y'all see him somewhere, look out for him. Hit me up so we can get some resources to him. But do not give him back to that white family, those white dudes, because something is obviously going on in that damn house. So please look out for that kid as a community. I hope he's somewhere safe. Because, see, people play this game and they say, well, damn it, white people got to adopt these kids because black people don't want to adopt them. That's BS. I've always said this. A lot of black families, they have their children taken from them for the most minute reasons. There was a sister who had her daughter taken because the daughter broke her leg or something like that playing. And I don't think they could explain how the kid broke her leg. So they took the kid and they got to fight for the kid. So they do little stuff like that to us. And then give our kid to these abusive-ass white supremacists. We see stories every week of how black kids are given to some damn racists. And they sit up and abuse these kids. And they never take them away from these damn racists. There was a white woman, guys. The story came out this week. A white woman went to Africa, adopted a little black girl. And the white woman kept taking the little girl to the hospital, getting all types of different medical treatment for this kid, hooking it up on all types of machines, putting out GoFundMe pages, making it seem like the little girl is all sickly. Oh, my poor black adopted daughter, I got to GoFundMe. She's sick. She has a disease. And the doctors had to come out and say, hey, Nothing is wrong with this kid. The white woman, was charged with medical abuse because the doctors in the hospitals had to come out and say, hey, this child is perfectly healthy. This mother's doing all this shit for attention. This mother's doing all this shit for clout chasing. Ain't nothing wrong with this kid. Man, we got to understand our babies are in danger around these folks. See, they got us thinking that being adopted by white people is going to be like an episode of Different Strokes. That ain't it. We got to understand the game out here. You know, I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't taken phone calls in a long time. Let me take some calls from y'all, man. Y'all call in. I haven't taken phone calls in a minute. The people have been complaining that I don't take calls. I'm going to take some calls tonight. The phone number, 818-850-5404. 818-850-5404. That is the number. Y'all call in. Let's see what's on your mind. I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. Let me see what's going on with you. 818-850-5404. Y'all call up and let me make sure this phone line is working. Usually y'all call in by now. But let's see what's going on. We got a call right now. Let's see what's popping. Hello, who's calling?
Yo, King Flex, what's going on? It's Jimmy from DC.
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Yo, man, shout out to you, man. Buck-Breaking is a phenomenal film.
Man, I appreciate it.
Phenomenal. Absolutely. I just wanted to call and give you your props. Tariq Nasheed must be protected at all costs. He is putting CPR on masculinity and just, calling out some of these agendas that's going on out here. And it's about the kids,
Yes.
It's about the kids. I'm trying to start a family myself, get married, raise the strength is in the black family. So, what you're doing is going to affect the next generation. Like, this generation to come, man. It's huge. It's underrated, man. You need some flowers. We got to give it to you, brother, man. I love you, man. Absolutely, but
thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that, man. Hey, we got to do it for these babies, man. We got to do it, man. We cannot let these folks sit up here and attack our babies. I have a bug in my ass about that, man. That's a no-no. That's where we got to draw the line. When they start attacking our kids, enough is enough. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, King Flex? How you doing, man? This is James from New Jersey.
Hey,
you hear me?
I'm good, man. Where you at, man? Sound like you at Chuck E. Cheese right now, brother. What's going on back there?
Nah. I'm at a mall. I'm in security at a mall right now. I'm closing down, bro. I just wanted to, shout out to you. I'm a first generation of American. My parents from the islands, but I'm going hard for the SBA. I'm going hard for SBA and D1.
Man,
I love y'all, man. I love you.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, brother. We got our non-FBA brother right there. Shout out to him. A lot of folks are calling up again. The number is 818-850-5404. Good to hear from the family. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, brother. It's Kashama St. Cooper.
Hey, brother. What city you calling from?
Calling out of Atlanta.
Shout out
to it. I was out at the Buck-Breaking film screening and enjoyed myself.
Oh, great, man. That was a great event, man. Everybody looked like they had a good time out there. So how did you like the film?
I liked the film, actually. It inspired me to go ahead and do I'm doing a 2-part series on my own live stream called Political Buck-Breaking. And I just want to let you know that you inspired that, brother.
Man, I appreciate that. What's your YouTube page?
It's Melanated Solutions Media.
Melanated Solutions Media. There you go, man. Everybody can check that out, man. I appreciate you. Let me get a couple more calls here. What's going on? Who's calling?
Hey, Flex, this is Alexander from Chicago. First-time caller, man. Salute to you, brother B1, the FBA family. I just would like to thank you once again for actually being like a mentor and role model with my brother. I salute what you're doing. Buck-Breaking was phenomenal. I showed that to the family, and they loved it. And once again, man, salute to you, man. I'm like a huge fan from Chicago.
Man, shout out to Chicago. We're trying to get out there to Chicago to do a screening networking event out there. So stay tuned for that, brother.
Yes, sir. B1.
All right, brother. We'll take a couple of more calls. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate all the love. A couple of more calls. What's up? Who's calling?
Raphael from Texas.
Raphael from Texas. What part of Texas you from, brother?
The northwest side, around like the Spring Woodlands area, Houston, Texas.
Okay, well, that sounds like a place with some good ass barbecue. What's going on? What's on your mind?
All right, so Texas, they just passed the you don't need a license to conceal and carry a gun publicly.
I heard about that.
So with racial tensions at damn near an all-time high, what do you think that's gonna mean for black youngsters that choose to walk around with their guns? Because let's just say it's some brothers in a car, 4 dudes, they all have their guns legally, and a cop stops them. What do you think is gonna happen? I'm not gonna hold you up, but I really want to hear what you have to say about this.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, y'all, my Texas people, y'all watch out for that. Now, hold your thing on you now. I want y'all to keep your thing on you, but you better be prepared and watch out for the race soldiers because they don't give a shit about our Second Amendment rights. As we saw with Orlando Castile, this brother was a legal gun owner, and they just shot him and then allowed the race soldier to get away with shooting and killing him. They blatantly violated the Second Amendment, and the NRA and all these people didn't do a damn thing. They actually co-signed the murder of Orlando Castile, which further proves that the NRA is nothing but a white supremacist organization. But I want black people to understand, look, out there in Texas, those good old boys with their good old boys mentality, the law doesn't apply to us, but still hold on to your thing. Understand, we are going to be the ones to produce justice. Just understand that part of it. No matter what, we have a God-given right to protect ourselves, no matter what. And by any means, just understand that. Looks like we got somebody in Florida here. What's up? Who's calling? Okay, there we go. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, King Flex, how are you? This is Deborah from New York.
Hey, Deborah, how are you, dear?
I'm good. Question, I wanted to know, why is Obama talking now about this? Is he feeling some type of backlash or any type of negative energy because he's out of the White House and, he's doing his own thing. So I'm just trying to find out what prompted him to now all of a sudden cop off his sleeve.
Yeah, because you know what? Black people, we're not rocking with the Democrats like that. We're looking at the Democrats and they're doing all types of research and they see black confidence about the Democrats is at an all-time low. They see we ain't really rocking with them like that because they have blatantly spit on us. We see these crime bills and all this stuff that they're putting out and all of these protections for Asians and LGBT and immigrants, and we're sitting out here getting slaughtered and they're not doing anything. So they're trying to scramble and give us some lip service to pacify us, and they didn't wheeled Obama out so that he can do some nigga-splaining about why he didn't do a damn thing, so that Biden and those guys can point to Obama and say, well, Obama, it was him who didn't do nothing for y'all. It wasn't me. See, they're using him as a proxy, and Obama's not even in office right now. So it's a big nothing burger, a big symbolic gesture, and we're not going for it. But anyway, thank you for the call, dear. That's Deborah from New York. All right, let me get one more call. Yeah, Obama wants our sympathy. Obama's legacy is garbage. He knows that. His name is Bud. We ain't buying nothing that he's selling. So this is a desperation plea right now. Let's see who else is on. Oh, I hear babies. What's up? Who's calling?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Oh, Tariq, man, dude, I'm a long time listener from Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago.
Man, thank you. I know you just had another brother just call in from the lab.
Yes, indeed. I hear babies in the back. How many babies you got in the back?
Oh man, I got 2.
Okay.
One that's 10 and I got one that's 3.
Okay, got daddy daycare in there. Where's mom? Where's your wife?
Man, yeah. Oh yeah. She making some runs, and she'll be right back.
Okay, there you go. They got you in there on daddy duty, in there with Capri Suns and all that good stuff. So what's on your mind, brother?
Of course. I'm now or never 1212 on Instagram. I've commented on some things here and there. Long time listener, long time fan. What do you have planned in terms of your locale for shooting the upcoming film? I know you just got done with Buck-Breaking.
Yes.
I got it right now on the Vimeo.
Oh, good.
It's dope. Man, it takes a lot of courage to speak up right now on things like that where people are afraid to lose their jobs, afraid to lose any kind of connections with that community, you know, and the kind of power that they bring.
Yeah, so we're going to be filming. We're definitely going to film in Florida. We're going to film out here in LA. We're going to film in, I know it's South Carolina and possibly Virginia. I'm still scouting for locations, but yeah, I keep you guys posted on that, man. Thanks for the call. But anyway, that's enough calls for tonight. But yeah, my man hit on something very interesting. You know, for a long time, a lot of people were afraid to talk about the issues that we talked about in Buck-Splainin. Because, see, they set it up now where you can lose your job talking about certain things. If you say, hey, I don't want my child being sexualized, they can try to flip that on you and say that's homophobic. And I know out there in New York, and we talked about this in the Buck-Breaking movie, they're saying if you misgender somebody, meaning if a dude puts on a wig and you say, hey man, what's up with that wig, brother? That's misgendering. And they're talking about in New York, and we broke this down in Buck-Breaking. You can get fired or sued or even jail time for misgendering somebody. You understand? This is how deep this thing is getting, guys. So, fellas, if you are with somebody, you meet somebody who you think is a woman. Let's say you think the person is a woman, and then all of a sudden you might get intimate, and then this woman pulls her dick out on you, and you say, hey, wait a minute, ma'am. You're going to have to put that dick away. I can't do this. You're a dude with this dick all up in here. That person can say, well, you misgendered me. This is discrimination. And then you can get punished. Family, this is Buck-Breaking all over again. Meaning if you don't allow yourself to get raped, because that's what it is. They're telling black folks, everybody else, you got a choice. You can choose to say no or whatever. But if black folks, if we say, hey, I don't want a woman who's trying to rock out with her cock out, then that's misgendering and that's a civil rights violation. I mean, this is silly, crazy talk. We should have called this out a long time ago. And family, listen. Y'all remember when they had Malik Yoba and all those folks on the Breakfast Club, and they had that one black dude who's all clicked in with them white LGBT organizations, and he was trying to toe the line, spewing all of those white LGBT talking points, talking about black folks. Man, people need to stop tripping on people's dicks. Dicks don't mean nothing. Everybody be focusing on dick. Dick don't mean nothing. Dick means something, nigga. No. Dick means something. Dick means I ain't fucking with you. Oh, dick means something. If I'm with a woman and she pulls a dick out on me, that means something. The world is going goddamn crazy if we let that type of nonsense go down. That's rape. They're trying to tell black folks if we don't let ourselves get raped by somebody, then we're violating the civil rights codes. No. We got every right to push back against that. That's the same shit they pulled on us on the plantations. If we didn't let massa rape us, then they'll whip us and string us up and punish us. We ain't playing that game no more. Family, you don't deserve, as black folks, don't let nobody tell you you're homophobic because you don't want to be exploited sexually. You don't want your children exploited sexually. You don't want to be buck broken. Family, I put up a video on my Instagram of a police stop down in Baton Rouge where the white cop handcuffed these 16-year-olds. It was a 16-year-old black boy and his brother. I don't know how old the other brother was. But they were pulling these black boys' pants down, fondling their genitals as if they were looking for something. I mean, they had these brothers' pants down all up in their damn balls. It is not our lot in life to be continuously butt broken. It is up to us to produce justice. It is up to us to make shit right. Ain't nobody else gonna do it but us. So we got to get that fear out of our system. We have to get that fear out of our system, and we have to stop playing games with these white supremacists. Understand, the price of freedom and the price of liberty is death sometimes. We have to have that mentality. But family, again, it is imperative that you watch Buck Breaking with your family. Go to buckbreakingmovie.com. Remember, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, there is a screening of Buck Breaking this Sunday. Get your tickets at buckbreakingmovie.com, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to holler at you this Sunday.
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free. Hey, it's Danielle here at 4 Patriots with some really great news. Our all-time...
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency and you want to be part of a channel that drops a video every day talking about the different cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole cryptocurrency market, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. This is not investment advice. This is just me giving my opinion. But certain things have come to light. And in this video, basically, I'm going to be showing you where I think we are in the context of this bull cycle. I'm going to play you two different video clips to help illustrate my point. And basically, my investor's thesis in general is that Bitcoin, Ethereum, DeFi cryptocurrencies are about to explode. And in this video, I'm going to share with you why. Let's start right here. As I record this video, two things are happening. Number one, Bitcoin is retesting $40,000. Bitcoin is the market mover. Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency by far. At the same time, Joe Biden has announced a $6 trillion budget. Biden is pushing Congress to spend more than ever. And what happens when what happens when the world starts spending more than ever? Well, U.S. debt increases, global debt increases, the U.S. dollar, all fiat monies get inflated away, and all investable assets gain value versus the dollar. And people are realizing now more than ever before, let's start with Bitcoin, that Bitcoin needs to be in your portfolio because Bitcoin's, its value proposition is so clear combined with what is happening in the world. So Bitcoin allows us to save money without fearing censorship, debasement, confiscation, having to seek permission. It has no leader, it has no single point of failure. So people are realizing now more than ever that Bitcoin is money. Bitcoin is gold 2.0 to the world. And what happens as we start to see people realizing this? Well, all of a sudden, we see the most notable financial publications and the most notable individuals come out and say, you should buy. Dogecoin has had an unreal last 12 months. Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, Snoop Dogg. I don't know how to say Shiba Inu, but I do know this crypto is taking the world by storm with its huge social presence, used as a tipping currency, and dare I say, fun factor. Naysayers point to its volatility and the fact that it's just a meme coin. But here's the thing. Dogecoin may be the most inscrutable cryptocurrency, but anyone can understand this. Dogecoin, wow, much coin. How money, so crypto. And now you can buy Dogecoin on eToro.
Sick of hot and stuffy rooms during summer? This high school physics teacher built a device to give America cost-free aircon, and he just destroyed the billion-dollar aircon industry in the process with a device that pumps out ice-cool air for barely a dime. And at this rate, every home in America will have this device by 2024. Here's how. The story began 9 months ago. Vincent teaches at an inner-city school in Baltimore. Budget cuts left the school without aircon in sweltering hot summers. These poor children had to study for their exams in 105-degree temperatures, and Vincent's pleas for his students fell on deaf ears. So he decided to take matters into his own hands. Blessed with a gift for physics and a desire to help his pupils, Vincent taught himself how to reverse engineer aircon units and built a device that uses everyday water to produce ice-cool air. He brought the super cool gadget to school. It blasted out ice-cool air across the whole classroom. The students couldn't believe it. It cooled the room from 95 to 65 degrees in 6 minutes. They could finally focus and study in a refreshing environment. Vincent wanted to help people across America get cost-free aircon, so he approached investors to raise funding. He was given $3 million to bring his new product to market. They called it BreezeMax, a revolutionary device that uses tiny amounts of electricity to supercool entire rooms in minutes, cooling rooms from 100 degrees to 65 degrees in 6 minutes. Thanks to his patented ice reservoir technology, it passes water over a precision-engineered titanium cooling element, giving you fresh, ice-cool air for practically zero cost. Guess what? It's 98.7% cheaper than standard aircon. It's easy to use too. Here's how. Just fill it with water and plug it in whichever room is too hot. Switch it on and it'll instantly start blasting out ice-cool air, supercooling rooms down to just 65 degrees. That's 7 times quicker than most standard aircon units. It works in rooms up to 400 square feet in size, turning your home into a refreshing, cool oasis. Get ready to experience an ultra-refreshing atmosphere in every room. Your bedroom, living room, or garage, 100% fresh and cool. You can relax and save so much money at the same time. Already have aircon? Use this, it's much cheaper and just as effective. 35% of Americans struggle through summer in sweltering hot homes. Everyone needs a cool environment to enjoy a happy, stress-free life. So Vincent made a device so you can enjoy full aircon for almost zero cost. BreezeMax sold out in 15 minutes when he launched it online. The factory just made more and we managed to get our hands on one. It arrived within 3 days of ordering, and when I plugged it in, I was blown away. Within 90 seconds, the
Hello friends, in this video, we are going to review BreezeMax Cooler. If you are looking for BreezeMax reviews, here is an informative video. As this one is creating buzz across Canada and the United States of America, lots of households are looking for more information regarding this cooler. Well, this one is available on buybreezemax.com. This NanoBox air cooler promotional content claims that you will stay comfortable and chill to the max with this personal wonder. It traps allergens and dust using a special filter. It is simple to use, just set it and forget it. It comes with unique Designan proven engineering quality structure. This one is capable of enhancing indoor air quality at any season. Besides all this, it is safe to use for everyone as its body is made of shockproof material, and its fanless outlet lowers the chance of sudden injuries. Well, we know that you can read all these talks over the official website of this air cooler. Here are the negative aspects of purchasing BreezeMax. This item does not look pretty popular as there are no buyer's testimonial available across the internet. This website by BreezeMax.com was created on 14th April 2021 means it is a pretty new website. Also, trust index of this website is pretty low. Yes, they are offering 50% off. But it looks like a possible scam. We have earlier seen such products and found them as scam activities. Sorry, we can't recommend it. In case you want to give it a try, then pay using PayPal, because refund will be a bit easy task using this payment method. In case you have ordered this product, please share your BreezeMax reviews in comment section.
Hello guys, looking for this product review? So, do you want to know about Breeze Max reviews and want to find out that why it is so much popular in Canada and United States? Do not worry guys, in the next few minutes we are going to update you with the unbiased review. But hey wait, do like, share and subscribe our channel. You know why? Because it will help you guys to get the notification each time we upload some informative information here. So without ado, let's get started. If you have some return issues or refund, no worries now. Check our description area. There you will find the links and you can solve the money issues. Isn't that great? So let's start with a non-partial review of this product further. So if you can see, this is a Breeze Max product and it will help you in staying cool and comfortable, and it is very much lightweight as you can see this product. And traps allergens facility is also available over here, and it also helps in trapping the dust with the help of using the special filter. It is simple to be used and it is just set, and you can just forget just by setting it. And it has a unique design, and it also have some of the discounts which are going on. So they also have the tutorial that how it is functioned. You can see this is how it looks, and you can basically keep it anywhere you want, and it is so much easy to be used. You can see, and yes, the prices are quite cost effective. So it includes polar TEC coated fan system, high efficiency power cable, 2-piece locking water reservoir, and also it provides 90-day warranty guys. So guys, this is the Breeze mask, and basically it is meant to make you stay comfortable.
With Fundrise, you can invest here from there.
Very intelligent. I find him to be very intelligent. Some of his things he's doing reminds me a little bit of me, a little bit. He's doing drunken monkey style. He's playing around. He's acting like he ain't got no sense, but Kwame got plenty sense. The brother, I really like the brother. I like the brother a lot. The brother got a lot of sense. Okay. I like him, but he's a person I like to meet. He's a person I don't groupie. I take a picture with him because he's intelligent. He's very intelligent, very impressive. He's putting people up on Claude Anderson. He's putting people up on a lot of information he's throwing in there. He's talking about his super chat and buying shoes for the children. Like a lot of really good qualities I see in the brother. He definitely deals with our race, and he definitely deals with the media and how the media is unfair to black people. Okay? And so I was very much impressed, Kwame. If you're watching this, you go, brother, do your thing. I support you 1,000,000%. Anybody knows me knows if I watch a lot of stuff, I never comment. Kwame, I had to comment on Kwame. I had to say real talk a couple times. And so he's, if he can get me to say something on the chat, he's the fucking man, because I don't say shit. So I even got in the chat and said real talk. I was feeling it. Good brother, powerful brother. We all got our faults. So, yeah, when I get a chance, when I come that way, I'd like the Geechee, Geechee Brother Geechee is the black people that kept the connection between us and Africa. They're the proof that a lot of black people over here come from Africa. You know anything about the Geechee? You know that some Geechee have met brothers from West Africa, and was able to still speaking the language that they speak in West Africa. the West Africans could understand what they were saying. So yeah, that's South Carolina, North Carolina. I love me some black people. Don't make no mistake about that. And so yeah, I love me. I can't wait to come to South Carolina and North Carolina. I'm gonna eat up all y'all motherfucking vegetables. You can motherfucking listen. South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I'm going to eat up all y'all vegetables. I cannot wait to come and eat some of that ITAL vegetarian, vegan cooking down there. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't wait. So I would have been there this year if it wasn't for all this pandemic and all this stuff. I would have been in everybody's state by now. So I can't wait to come to North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and all of that. Can't wait to see all you strong brothers in the South. Cannot wait to see you ladies. Oh my God. Am I going to have the baby down there? Oh, Lord. I'm just saying. I might not know how to act when I get down there. So I watched Kwame. Kwame is, I was very impressed with him. Very impressed with him. I think he's a fine young man. And I salute him for defending his name. Because all you got is your name. And you don't let nobody go and trash your name. He doesn't deserve that. Kwame Brown is a success story in the black community. I don't know what Stephen A. is talking about. I don't know what none of those people that's criticizing him are talking about. For you brothers that are criticizing him, Matt Barnes and Stephen A. and whoever else, I will tell you like this. I live in Chicago, where the murder rate is through the roof, where the black man is getting 30 pieces, getting long murder sentences, on the run for murders, getting shot and killed left and right. A lot of people not finishing high school, gang banging from 8th grade to 9th grade. So comparatively speaking, when you look at a young man that played ball well, that was the #1 draft pick out of high school and played in the pros, made over $60 million, by all standards, that he is not a bust. By every standard, no way. He's a success story. Kwame is a hero. He's a success story. Stephen A. Kwame is a success story. He's no more a bust than all the times the New York Knicks have been losing. Stephen, the New York Knicks are just starting to win something. So, bro, give it a break. Imagine, come on. You win some, you lose some, Stephen. I don't agree with Stephen A. making his name, telling young children, young teenagers, don't go straight to the pros because you'll be like Kwame, because we have too many Moses Malones, too many Kobe Bryants, and too many LeBron James. We have too many success stories that came out of high school. So he doesn't make any sense. The majority of players that came out of high school were successful. They were successful even to get out of high school. So let's keep all of this in perspective. If our children go to high school and play sports and stay out of trouble and don't go to jail and don't get on drugs, and don't be alcoholics and don't be murderers, they are a success. Kwame has his own land, had a very great career playing in the NBA, was not in South Carolina selling drugs. He wasn't killing people. He wasn't fighting on the street. He wasn't in and out of prison. Let's keep all of this into perspective. Kwame is not a black man in and out of prison. By every stretch of the imagination, Kwame Brown is a success story. Period. The only high school player that went number one in the draft. That's a success. I'm just totally confused. You have to be successful for that to even happen. So how do you start disrespecting somebody that was a success? That's how he got in the NBA, because he could play. How you going to say somebody can't play? I'm confused. How you going to say a number one draft can't play? You know what I'm saying? You can't say